Hello, welcome back to Blender Sushi Live Noding. In this episode, I'm gonna do something different. I call it the nodding rainbow. You might have seen a coding rainbow done by like a coders somewhere else, but we're gonna do nodding rainbows. I'm gonna use Sverchok Add-On and Blender to do it. So I'll start with circle generator, and right away I'm gonna switch to viewer draw, and let's generate some kind of circle. We actually don't need circle, so I'm gonna use edges. And for the rainbow, we're really just gonna need half of the circle, like that. And let's see, there is a mode there. Okay, we don't need to worry about the modes. We just need to output it as a polyline viewer, and that should give us a starting for our rainbow. I'm gonna save this real quick. So this is a nodding rainbow, and let's switch to the top view. Okay, there are many ways to do this. You can either like grow the radius, or you can also use scaling to generate a couple of these rainbow elements. I think I'm gonna use the radius. Range float should do it, I guess. Something like that. So that's the minimum radius of the rainbow, and this is the maximum radius of the rainbow. So I guess this is it's a pretty good setup. For the rainbow, we're gonna need the 7 color, but you can have like more color of the rainbow, it doesn't matter. So we already have this rainbow like objects. We're gonna give it a material, give it some color. I'm using Blender render, so we can use this object coloring. If we turn on object coloring and then we assign it into our objects, we basically can give it a different color, as you already know. Give it object colors, okay, something like that. And the next thing we want to do is simply giving a color. Use a object ID set, give the object some color, and let's use a color in. This should be HSV, hue saturation value, instead of RGB. If we give it like RGB value, it's gonna be like different. It's giving an error because we need an alpha value as well. Turn it on. And so yeah, this is RGB, but we want it to be as HSV. And this is how we can generate our rainbow color. So for the rainbow, we need another float range, and should be between 0 and 1, 7 count, plugged into the hue, and we get this rainbow design. Okay, you can still do a lot of things with this, like increasing the radius of the rainbow. Maybe if you see, okay, you're seeing the rainbow twice, you're seeing red twice because of this this guy right here. Maybe just slightly change it so you don't get red twice, because 0 and 1 for the hue means red. Okay, so and the next thing we can do, maybe like if you wanna something funky, like maybe shuffle the leaves, or shifting the leaves if you want. You can do things like this. Yeah, there are lots you can do with this, but this is there you go. That's as simple setup as possible using nodes to generate a rainbow. So this is a nodding rainbow. Okay, hopefully you enjoy this. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.